Listen closely. Do you hear that? It is the rhythm of life. It is the sound of a heart beating in time. But in 1980, for millions of people, that rhythm was a ticking time bomb. The sad truth was that for many, that rhythmic beat could quickly become discordant or simply fail to beat at all. The medical world said there was nothing more to be done. They said the technology was too far away. They said the surgery was impossible. But they didn't know Dr. Levi Watkins Jr. Let's take you back to 1980. Imagine the boardroom where surgeons, department heads, and other bigwigs meet to discuss patients, procedures, and liabilities. The critics were loud. They said that the human heart was too fragile for an automatic defibrillator implantation. They said it couldn't be done. They said the risk was too high. This may have deterred most people, but for Dr. Watkins, it fueled him. He went to work. With steady hands and a vision that saw beyond the impossible, he performed the world's first human implantation of that device. In that operating room, he didn't just touch a heart. He restarted it. He restarted hope. Today, that technology, that impossible dream, saves millions of lives around the globe. But if you think his legacy is just wire and metal, you aren't listening. Before he could fix hearts, he had to break barriers. And these barriers were not made of bone and tissue. They were made of concrete and hate. Dr. Watkins was a man of firsts in a world of onlys. Picture him as a young man, standing at the gates of Vanderbilt University School of Medicine. He wasn't just a student, he was the first African American admitted in the school's history. Walk a mile in those shoes. Imagine the isolation. Imagine the pressure to be perfect just to be considered present. He carried that weight all the way to Johns Hopkins, where he refused to stop climbing until he became the first Black chief resident of cardiac surgery. He stood at the top of the mountain, but he stood alone. And this is where the hero is truly made. In most stories, the hero climbs the ladder to the top, looks down at the world, and pulls the ladder up behind him to protect his view. But Dr. Watkins? He didn't just climb the ladder, he lowered it for others. He looked at the empty chairs in the medical schools. He looked at the missing faces in the residency programs. And he decided that being the first didn't matter if he was also the last. So he became the ultimate advocate. He went to work on the system with the same precision he used on the heart. He pushed. He pulled. He demanded. And the results were undeniable. In just 4 years, Dr. Watkins increased minority enrollment at Hopkins by 400%. Think about that number. 400%. That isn't just a statistic. That is a revolution. He filled the hallways with new faces. He filled the operating rooms with new hands. He proved that excellence has no color and that genius has no zip code. So, when we speak of Dr. Levi Watkins Jr., do not just call him a surgeon. Call him a pioneer. Call him a barrier breaker. Call him the man who ensured that when the heart of history beats, it beats for everyone. He didn't just touch hearts, he restarted them.